What is the most common reason for transmission failure?
The most common reason for transmission failure, hands down, 100% the driver. Without question, I don't think anyone that's owned trucks that had drivers in them would say that I'm lying, right? Almost all transmission problems are directly related to the driver. A good driver can get a couple of million miles out of a transmission. That's a fact. The other contributing factor would be not staying on top of the fluids. You develop a leak, maybe a front or a rear leak or something like that, or you have a PTO and it has a little bit of a leak on it, and guys just don't want to get down there and, where it's dirty and all that, and take that plug out and check the level. And so I would say the secondary contributor to transmission failures is just being low on fluid. Your third reason would be if you have a transmission cooler, those failing. Eventually I deleted all my transmission coolers, and these days we kind of recommend that to anybody. I'm not recommending that to you. I'm just saying, guys that come in our shop, because they don't do enough to warrant having them on there, and the odds of them causing a failure is super high. But in that order, drivers ruin transmissions. That's just a fact. Same thing with clutches. Obviously a clutch is a wear item, and it will take its toll. Eventually you'll have to do a new clutch no matter how good of a driver you are, but you can get hundreds of thousands of miles out of a clutch if you're a good driver. Same thing with your clutch brake. I mean, there's guys that are replacing clutch brakes every 3 months, and then there's guys that have the same clutch brake on there for 4 or 5 years. It's all the driver.